Okay, good afternoon, guys. How are you? How's your day going? What do you think? Is it gonna rain or not?
Buenas tardes. No, todavía no. Todavía no llueve.
Sí, voy a ver.
¿Iba a llover? Ayer pensé que iba a llover. No llovió. So let's see later. Okay. Well, guys, let me share the screen so we can start with the class because today is just a short class, right? It's just a 40 minutes class. Okay.
Mande.
No, nothing. That start with the class.
Okay.
Raining already.
¿Está lloviendo?
Ya va a empezar a llover.
Aquí ya está lloviendo.
Acá donde vivo está bien, mucho sol.
¿Dónde vives, Leslie?
Para la del aeropuerto.
Yo estoy en Villa Bonita. Sí está lloviendo aquí. Estamos cerca, ya no tarda en llegar allá.
Ah, sí.
Solo espero no se vaya la luz porque mi computadora tiene que estar conectada. So, vamos a empezar. Tomorrow's world. Okay, so let's start. And here we have this image of a heart, brain implants, vertical forming, a 3D printer. Okay. So it says, look at the photos and answer the questions. What inventions or developments do the pictures show? Also, we already read them, brain implants, 3D printer. So these are the inventions. How do you think they can benefit people? So how do you think that a brain implant can benefit people?
If they have, if they're brain dead, because normally when they're brain dead, that means like, ya no están, pues, los tienen que desconectar. It helps them to survive, I guess.
Okay, what about a 3D printer?
A what? I'm sorry.
A 3D printer.
Oh. Maybe like ideas of creating something, like those that make sculpture and stuff like that. They have something in their idea and sometimes I can't make it, but they're thinking of it. Maybe that will help.
Yes, actually you are starting to become dentist, right? So it's very useful for the, because you get, well, they obviously have different names, but you just like to get like the, so you can work, I don't know how they're called, to be honest. No sé cómo se llaman los que usan, but it's like a 3D printer because you get all what you need without having the mouth open of the patient, right? So that could be useful. What about vertical forming? What do you think could be useful for?
Nice.
Nice what?
What is vertical farming?
Vertical
In big
farming.
cities,
Jonathan? Were you talking, Jonathan?
no soy yo, Carlos.
Ah, Carlos, sorry. Carlos, what?
Nice in big cities.
Okay. So it says in here that it's like gardening, but inside buildings. So,
Okay.
well, I don't really get the purpose of this one, but it obviously has one. So, yes.
Como que las plantas, they give like better fresh air, and maybe like in New York,
Yes.
since there's not a lot of places for trees and stuff, maybe it's like a good environment for your home.
Yes, of course. And well, yeah. Okay. So it says in here, read the article. What does it tell us about the things shown in exercise 1, which are like the 3 different concepts we were reading about? Well, we were discussing about what predictions does it make about translating machines and nano monitors. Let's read A Better World. That is the title. So let's start with the communication part. Okay. Sophia, can you help me to read that communication chart, please? Well, the paragraph of communication.
El micrófono de Sofía no funciona, me dijo.
Okay, then you, Leslie, please.
Okay. Like communication. In the near future, we may be able to communicate in any language we choose. A number of companies are working on translating machines that use the voice frequencies of the speaker. This makes it sound as though the user is speaking the foreign language. We already have translating machines, but they are slow and inaccurate and sound like robots. In only a year or two, this new machine, which will be a headset, could come onto the market and allow us to speak every language under the sun.
Okay. So what do you think could be like the main idea of this paragraph? In few words, what is this paragraph about?
It's like communicating in different languages.
Okay. It says in here, working on translating machines that use the voice frequencies of the speaker. It means that it will be instantly, like when you're speaking, it will be translated like at the same time, simultaneously. Okay, entertainment. Mariana, please.
Full immersion virtual reality will be with us in perhaps 10 to 20 years' time. We will be able to plant tiny microchips in the brain, allowing a person to experience games, movie, and virtual life as if they were real. As computers interact with the brain, we will have the sensation of touching, seeing, hearing, and smelling virtual objects in virtual worlds. Instead of just watching heroes in movies, signals to the brains will let you feel what our heroes feel and see what they see. Fortunately, if things get too terrifying, we will be able to switch it off with the push of a button.
This is full immersion virtual reality, like in tiny microchips in the brain. Do you think this is gonna happen, right? Guys, like, is this going to be real?
Qué miedo.
Yeah, actually many people now that in these days that we have been vaccinated, there are so many people saying that what you get in the arm is like a chip. Did you get the vaccine already, guys, or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Yet? Okay, once you get it, well, this that happened to me. It's like a magnetic. It has in here some, I don't know, but if I put, I don't know, a spoon or some keys or something of metal, it was like magnet is it called? Yeah, like magnetic here in the arm. So there's so many people saying that it's because there's a chip or something like that, but well, that for me that is still fiction, but well, let's figure out later. Health. Carlos, please help me to read about health.
Health. The future of health is going to be a tale of big and small. Tiny nano monitors will be placed inside our bodies. And this will produce big, enormous amounts of information um, that allows us to check our health and help us predict illnesses. Another big development, it probably won't be already in the short term, but in the long term, there is hope and 3D printers will make copies of body parts such as heart, livers, and kidneys.
Kidneys.
If it happens, it's likely to save millions of lives. Using the 3D printers, we can already make copies of plastic and metal objects. The next step is to copy living tissue.
Okay, thank you, Carlos. Well, this is kind of similar to the previous one, but this is not for entertainment. This is for health. What do you think? Is this possible or impossible? Like to get a nano monitor inside of our body to predict if we're getting sick or not?
I think it's possible.
You think it's possible? Actually, even though it sounds kind of impossible, when you are in a surgery, you can get cameras and things like that. But probably that could be one thing, but to predict illnesses, I don't know. But well, maybe it is possible, right? Science is advancing a lot, so maybe I don't know. In how much do we think we have to wait for that to happen, to be real?
Pues si no han encontrado la cura del cáncer que lleva años.
Well, yeah, maybe we're not gonna be alive to, our eyes won't be able to see it, right? But maybe I don't know, or grandchildren in case that we have some more future generations. Okay, global problems. By the way, is it raining where you are now?
No,
No?
Yes, aquí en mi casa sí.
calorón que está haciendo.
Pero estás en Hermosillo, ¿verdad, Leslie?
Sí,
De verdad que se está cayendo el mundo, no sé si escuchan.
En mi casa también, mucho viento y todo.
Está tronando demasiado.
Sí, aquí en mi casa igual.
¿Sabe dónde anda la Leslie?
Bueno, ¿les dan miedo los truenos, niñas?
Sí, algunos.
Más o menos.
Bueno, ok, vamos a terminar rápido para que no se queme nada. Jonathan, global problems, please.
In the next 30 years,
You are mute, Jonathan. Jonathan.
Puso en el grupo que lo sacó, o sea que como que el internet no le está agarrando.
Grecia, global problems, please.
Internet in the next 13 years, climate change is going to seriously affecting traditional farming. Floods and droughts will disrupt farming patterns that have existed for thousands of years. Because of this, cities will have to start producing food and vertical farming will become common. Apartment buildings and skyscrapers will have gardens built in them. Each floor will grow different plants, fruits, and vegetables, and the water will be recycled. Instead of stretching out for miles across this landscape, farmland will now raise hundreds of feet into the air.
Okay, for me, this could be probably like the most realistic or thing that we will be able to see, because the thing of the vertical farming is it exists, such as in New York or big cities that like in a skyscrapers, apartment buildings that they have gardens built into them. So this is real. So it says in here that each floor will grow different plants, fruits and vegetables, and water will be recycled, which is great. And this is probably like the one that we are currently experiencing compared to the rest, to the other ones, right? Okay, now it says in here, complete the complete the summary of the article with words from the text. Use one word in each space. Okay, let's see if we are able like to go to it. Okay, let's go to the first one. The writer believes a machine will be able to, this is according to the first paragraph. So the writer believes a machine will be able to what?
Translating machines.
To translate our words, to translate our words. Translate our words into different languages. She thinks we'll use monitors in our, where? This is with the second paragraph.
I think the brain.
Brain? Oh my God, do you hear that?
¿Lo tenemos que apuntar?
No,
Okay.
no. Was it, yeah, in the brain, right? In our brain? No, she thinks we'll use monitors in our work to check our health. This is not on our brain. It
No
is
sería in our bodies.
in our
In our
body.
body.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hiccup. Okay. In our bodies to check our health, and 3D printers will make perfect what?
Impressions or no?
No. Let me see.
Mm,
I'll try to scroll it down so we can. Okay. Sorry.
Is the plastic and metal objects.
Perfect body parts.
Wait, I'm sorry. I want to move the words that I'm moving on. Okay. Here.
Dice, will make copies of body parts.
I just want to move these words. Wait. To translate in our bodies. Okay, 3D printers will make perfect what?
Body parts of
Body
human
parts?
organs, like
Human organs like the heart, or human organs like the heart. We will entertain ourselves with virtual reality as computers learn to interact with the what? Do you remember? Let me move it. To interact. To interact with what? Oh yeah, I found it. Did you find it?
with the brain.
With the brain. Now let me move it again. To interact with the brain. The problems caused by change will mean vertical farming become popular. So the problems caused by what?
Climate change.
Climate change. Very good. Questions about this?
No.
This is just vocabulary, right? Just from the reading, part of that reading comprehension part. Now, which ideas in the articles do you like? We read about 4 different ideas. The first one was of the translating robot machine. Then the second one was of the entertaining, like that we could choose and interact with the brain and computers and choose whatever movie we want. Then we have the one of the health, that we can get a chip or a monitor, a tiny nano monitor to predict illnesses. And then finally we have the vertical guard farming. So which one do you like?
Of the 3 articles.
Of the four of them?
I think the health.
One of the health is better.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the rest of you guys?
Pero, o sea, tenemos que elegir un tema.
Which one did you like? Just tell me.
Ok. Podría ser la de 3D printers, esa.
The 3D printer. Okay, it's also for health. Okay, can you think of other uses for these inventions?
¿Cómo?
Can you think of other uses for these inventions?
Del health.
The 4 of them.
Pues en health, ya ve del que sería 3D printing así. Parts of the body podría ser when you need a transplant or when an organ is failing, you can just print it instead of just waiting, like there's wait list to get a donation of like an organ donation.
Oh yeah, that could be good. I don't know if it is possible or if it will be possible one day, but it will be great in case that, right? But as you said, we don't even have the cure of cancer, but well, maybe that's people working on everything every single day. So I don't know. Number 2 says, which ideas don't you like? So which of the different paragraph we read do you think it's a bad idea? Which one didn't you like?
The chip thing.
La chip,
One of the entertaining things?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird and creepy, right? Okay, which ideas do you agree will probably come true? So talking about these 4 different because they are not real, but which one do you think that could come true?
I think the global problems. Well, no, the translating thing.
Okay, the health and global problems, both, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go to the next part.
Y ahora sí se soltó lloviendo.
Finally. Y aquí ya para un poco. Como que es una nube entonces que anda viajando. Okay, well, we're gonna stop here. Vamos a parar aquí porque lo que viene es otra lectura y ejercicio en base a la lectura. Sorry, I was telling you that I'm gonna pause here. Voy a parar aquí porque, permítanme. I'm sorry. Les decía, vamos a parar aquí porque lo siguiente es otra lectura, entonces igual viene ejercicio de la lectura y pues nada más me permite grabar 40 minutos, right? Entonces, mañana tenemos 2 horas, la terminamos mañana y pues ya
Ok.
está.
Gracias,
Déjame
mi.
tomar lista antes de que se me
Bye.
olvide.
Ah,
Alvidrez Prado,
me dijo que no tenía internet, Miss.
ok. Ceballos López, Coronado Ortiz,
Present, teacher.
Cruz Álvarez, Gámez Carrizosa,
Presente.
Gutiérrez Yepis,
Puso presente por el chat.
ajá, thank you. Hernández Andalón,
Presente.
Martínez Grijalva, Miranda Valenzuela,
Presente.
Padilla, en Villa Osuna.
Here.
Ok.
Carlos sí estaba, teacher, pero creo que se salió.
Sí, lo vi. Ok,
No,
thank
aquí estoy.
you. Ok, nos vemos mañana. See you tomorrow. Bye.
See you, teacher.
Bye.
Take care.
Gracias.